Oh, hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing episode 21 of What If Civilization or Colonization Started Over. So let's begin already. First of all, now we can just, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be at 21, no, not 21, 100 subscribers yet when the video releases. But we're at 99 right now as of recording, and maybe at 100, but if not, then I'll make a video later on or something. Also, sorry about lack of animations. I've been doing other things. More will come eventually. Let me know if you still want to see them because the World Cup's ending, so I don't want them to just lose popularity. I do them for fun, not just reviews, so even then I'll still put them, just not as much. So, let's get to the video now after a short intermission. Why is the microwave going? Anyway, first of all, this land's getting... Wow, it's the wrong purple. This land is getting cloned because I don't know what happened. Houses. Next up, over here, what is this? This is going to cause a new nation. Odd Plum team. So I'll take this little area that for some reason just wasn't claimed by them, so they are taking it into their own hands. Next up, this nation will also now continue expanding though. Lining bigger brush. Conquering most of this island here. So that's a bit of it. They're also taking over most of this island too. Oh, all of it, but you get the point. Next up, green team. Nothing really happens here anymore. Oh, over here, pink team is now going to expand a bit over here. Now we'll also end up taking over this area. And over here, now this team having a little sliver. Over here, this team is now going to lose this land though, but not before getting this land though. They expand there, but that's a problem because they get too much land. So now there's a new nation here. So like dark light blue team. I think that doesn't exist yet. Whatever. And also want to take this because this team supports them. So we want to get that too. So next up here, this team now, pink team is going to just casually get this. Because they have now bought it. Well, this team will now take over this area. I don't know why they gave you an idea for these. This is going to be like the new colonies. New 14 colonies, guys. Okay, I'm not going to draw that right now. Whatever. You know, over here, red team is still the longest lasting nation here. It's not going to collapse anytime soon either. Down here, this team is just going to get this because it's literally on a thread. Ah! It's quite literally on a thread here. Oh my. There. That's fixed. Over here now, we're going to look for countries that are a bit too big. So first of all, this team is too big, so it's going to... Why is the microwave going again? New even darker red team. Over here. Oh. They completely cut off access to blue team too. Because now the blue and red team are the longest lasting nations here. I've been here since episode 1. Yes, 1. Up here we have a problem because Greenland does not like being under these rules. So now, very dark green team is here to save the day. They'll now take this. Right here. What is happening here? We aren't going to deal with that yet. This thing. And over here, another new team comes in. Slightly light, a very light gray team comes in to take most of this. No, it's not a proper line. There. And this looks very ugly. Let's end this outright loser claims to that. Now for that. Well, I'm going to change this thing's color, but it's a bit too light. It's going to be very light gray still though. Well, over here. We now have a triple independence here, if that makes sense. Slightly darker brown team is here now. It's not the independence of parts of these three, which is pretty well seen here. Actually, I need to make them green. This is the right green, guys. It's a bit too yellow, but it's fine. Link down below if you know the reference. Also, now actually this team's keeping this. Just I got lucky with them. Managed to make a deal without keeping that part. Now over here, my team now thinks that, I don't know. Well, anyway, we're a great team's getting a bit too late, so now we have neon purple team. As we see now is taking that. And then that are landlocked completely, entirely, screamingly. That's not a word. Anyway, what is this? Anyway, over here now. This team is just going to keep on expanding more. More and more and more and more and more and more and more. It's going to get a bit more land from them. For eventually getting all this land here. And you see I have some big countries here. Here, what's this thing doing? This is a better shape now. It's expanded a bit. But now, of course, now it's just ruined it all. It's just ruined its normal shape for this. And guess what? That causes a problem. We're still now extending down here. So now our nation is too big, so now a new nation is coming. They see now we have even darker light purple team here coming up. Taking over all of this stuff. So now they've actually lost land from doing that expansion. Over here now, Antarctica has now been discovered by a random crew of pink team members that are trying to head over to, South America. Actually discovered this fly into Star South, but they aren't going to claim much yet because they don't find it very useful as it's very icy. They aren't going to share discoveries yet either, so people don't start going down there also. Well, over here now, we have our all new. Never mind. Anyway, next over here. We're now going to begin. This is now going to expand further. This nation is also just outright collapsed. For some reason. Don't know why. Over here, meanwhile, the other team just takes this. Suddenly, I guess there's a problem because now there's a new random blue team that's spawned here. Now they got that and stuff. What's that doing there? So now the other team just barely still shares a border with this team because they have that little sliver now. That's much smaller nation. Up here, this team has accidentally taken a sea route. Russian minor exploration accidentally has discovered Alaska, being their first moves to claim some territory here. Almost go that far south, but then they have to retreat because it's too cold. So they start a bit more change up north while they're up there, heading back. They get back on their boats and head back over here, and along the way climb this. And over here now, this team is just going to it's now going to continue expanding some more. There's another problem because now it's going to have another Civil War too. Say hello to this new, slightly shifted blue, dark blue-gray team. At this point, I'll start calling them this team. These colors are so random now. Oh my. There, So now over here, we got this new team here. Now this team is split. For this team now is going to continue expanding. This is a disaster because now it's also got another team coming out of it. I'm not even going to say the color names anymore, because I don't have to memorize all these colors. Now I'm calling that island too. Oh, here, this is odd. Why are we here now? Let's just look here. So now we have this team just a bit of that and stuff. Over here now, the team has decided to give it more here. So now, guys, time for this. And there's a bit more over here. So the big team can continue expanding. I don't know. Appears to have met up with that team, and the new war has begun. Oh no! Amelia again pushing back here. While claiming some new territory over here. To also get a new front. Over here, B team just claims this all they can for more land that they must take. Just quickly and fiercely pushes back. Almost they are now surrounding that area. Now this team steps into fighting against this team here. So now, green team is no longer surrounded. Although magenta team is making their progress. And here, it's just chaos here now. And eventually magenta team lets them stay. So let's see the treaty here. So first of all, this team loses this coast so they can connect their colonies. And then over here, this team gets this area back, plus a bit of extracting. And while over here, this team will get this as a prize for helping them. And also a bit of this. Nearly landlocking this nation, but not quite. Thinking that this back is accidentally pushed into their territory, but as well. Now this is a large empire because they've got stuff in Africa. They got stuff in Africa, Europe, North America, South America, and Antarctica. So now I only got a few more continents before they have territory in every continent. Oh, here they have now also discovered this. But there's an issue now. Here's a new team has begun trying to form out. This is a slightly dark pink team. They do not form on this main area really, but rather down here. Because they do not like being part of pink team. So it takes all this. Now pink team has pretty much lost these colonies pretty much. They still got them. And somehow there's all this random finger here that still connects it to this team, completely separating this team into two, which makes them very vulnerable. So then they push back with this vulnerability and somehow get this back, at the cost of losing this, which they agreed to lose for it. As it allows them to stay in contact with one of the closest allies too. Over here, now, this team's just going to quickly trade some of this land here. Now for the final thing before we end off this video, we're now going to also have this team. There's a problem here. Because they extended a bit too far, so now they're going to split. So now we have a very dark blue-gray team here. Well, this is going to be it still. A very dark blue-gray team up here. And then also a new super dark plum team over here. While also some nations also get a bit of land. Like gray team will get some. Black team will get a little bit. So will red team as well. And so also purple team will also get some. Now it's been split up. Oh. So now guys, I think I'm gonna end the video there, so I hope you enjoyed. See you next one. Bye for now.